be doing a little mini review of a palette for you guys, and then also I'm going to be showing you how I got this pretty green look. The palette I'm talking about is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I picked this up a while ago, and I have been working with it, and I love it. It has some really pretty like fall shades. The shades are really, really great for this time of year. They're super, super easy to blend. They're super pigmented. They're super pretty on the eyes. The one thing I will say is all of the shades in here have a shimmer to them, and there are no like matte shades in this palette. So if you're looking for something that has some matte shades in it, you will not find it in the Comfort Zone palette. But the shades in here are so pretty and so beautiful. The colors are so great. And it doesn't really bother me that they're all like shimmery, because I feel like when you get them on the eye and you blend them together and work with them, it comes out really, really nice. I really like it. So, you know, it's only like $5. It's a pretty inexpensive palette, and I just think there's some great shades in here. You can mix a lot of the different colors together. I just think it's really, really great. So I'm not going to go like crazy in depth or do any swatches or anything crazy. If you guys do want to see swatches and you want me to go in depth more about the palette and more in depth about each individual color, let me know in the comments below and I can do that for you. But I just kind of wanted to introduce you guys to the palette if you haven't heard of it. I think it's a great option for a more kind of bold, kind of neutral eye. If you're looking for something neutral, it has a lot of neutral colors in it, but it also has some fun colors. It's got this black with the gold specks. It's got this really pretty green. It's got this really pretty like brownie burgundy color. Some really great fall colors. So if you're looking for an inexpensive palette to go to for fall colors and you don't own a lot of palettes or own a lot of shades, this is going to be really great. And oh my god, look at this blue at the bottom there. Oh, it's just wonderful. I think it's really, really great, and the shadows are really easy to work with. So I'm going to be showing you how to get this look that I have right now from this palette. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this fall-inspired green look, okay, so we're going to jump right into the tutorial. I've already primed my eyes. I use my Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance. The first color I'm going to take from the palette is this brow bone color right here. It's messy. It's just kind of like a nice like cream color. I'm just going to take my brush from Crown Brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over the lid, going up into the crease. I'm not going to go all the way up to the brow bone, but I am going to get a decent area there because I really want a good base. You don't have to go as far up as I'm going. I do like to blend up above my crease because I do have somewhat of a hooded eye. If you don't have that problem, you can just go up into the crease and you don't have to take it any farther. But if you do have a little bit of a hooded eye, or you do have that issue with the drooping section there, and you do have to blend a little bit above your where your crease looks like it is, then I would suggest taking this color a little farther up like I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to take my blending brush. As you guys know, I always like to blend everything, even parts most people don't blend. And I'm just going to go over that crease area. And I'm just doing that very, very lightly. The next color I'm going to take is I'm going to take this eyelid color. It's a really pretty like rose gold kind of color. Excuse me, and I'm going to take that, and I'm actually going to take it on a little sponge tip applicator. I like this for really packing on color in like the inner corner of my eyes. I feel like it gets in there better than any brush that I have. I know I have heard of some really good brushes that will do that. I just can't afford to buy them right now, so I use this. And I'm just going to take that, and I'm just going to pack it on that inner area. We are going to go back in later and touch it up because some of it's going to blend off, but I want to just get my base for where I really want my colors first. Thing that we're going to do is we're going to go in with a smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to be using this one by LA Colors. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this green color here on the other side. This is also an eyelid color. We are going to take that color and we are going to place that all over the rest of our eyelids. So where we did not put that rose gold color, all the way here, and then we're going to go up into the crease because the green is going to be the base for our look. So we're just going to start off kind of small, just kind of applying that color and getting that color on there. And then I'm going to go back in and really kind of pop that color out. But I just kind of want to get the color in the spots that I know I want the color to go before I go in and start doing anything crazy. And then I'm just going to blend just a little. And now I'm going to go in and I'm really going to define that color. I want that color to really pop and really show in my look. Again, I'm going to take it up farther than what you think I would. My crease is actually right here. It just looks like it's farther down whenever my eye is shut. So I'm going to take it all the way up. I'm just going to use my crown brush again, just because I like that this gives me a nice packed on color. I'm going to take that green, work it in the same place as we did with our fluffy brush. I just want to get more color on there and just be more precise this time. I just wanted to get a base the first time of where I really wanted to apply that color. That helps me with my hooded eye. If you don't have that issue, you might just be able to go in and just plop your color on. It's an extra step that just kind of helps me with my hooded eye so I don't get too over the top all the way up to my brow bone, but I also have some really good definition there when my eyes are just at like a normal level. Next, I'm going to go in with a darker color. The darker color is going to help tone down the green a little bit, and it's also going to help bring some definition to the outside of our eyes. The color I'm going to be using is this crease color on this side. It's a really pretty, like, duochrome kind of color. I hear a lot of people like use that word, so I'm assuming this is a duochrome. So correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. But it's like a really, really dark gray with some beautiful like gold specks in it. I love it. It's really nice. It gives a nice definition to the outside of the eye without being too stark and too black, because it does have that gold shimmer in there. It's just really, really beautiful. And I'm going to be taking this on an e.l.f. contour brush. This is just a small like dome brush. I'm going to use this first, and I'm going to work this into the outer V, going up into the crease just a little bit, but staying on the outside corners of my eye. I don't want to bring it up into the middle because we're going to blend it into that area. I want to place it really on my outer V. So this is basically what I have before I blend out. It looks very, very harsh. The good thing though about these colors, like I said in my little mini review, is that they blend really well, especially this color here. I just think it really, it blends super well for being a dark shade, so you can really use it as a great definer shade on the outside of your eye without worrying about like wherever you place it is going to be like stark black and you're never going to be able to blend it out. So I'm going to take my big fluffy brush. This is my concealer brush by e.l.f. and I'm going to use this just to kind of work that in. I'm going to blend on the lid first because I am going to blend that color a little bit into the lid because we are going to apply just a little bit more green for pop in a minute. And then I'm going to blend into the crease going about to right here. I don't want to go all the way to the inner corner because I am going to pop that rose gold color on again just to kind of bring a little bit brightness to that area, but I do want to blend it really well, and I kind of want, I don't really know what the word for it is. I kind of want everything to intermingle. I don't want it to be like rose gold, green, black. Like I want everything to kind of just flow together beautifully and just look awesome. You can tell already, and I don't know if you can, on my lid, it's already really started to kind of lighten up and blend out and really, really work with that green color instead of being a stark contrast to it. So I'm going to go ahead and blend the crease. And if you can see already, we've really toned down some of that color. We've really just blended it and made it look really nice. I like to go in with this and the same definer color here. Well, the crease color, but what I'm using as my definer color. With my fluffy brush, I just dab a little bit on, dab off the excess, and then I just kind of go in the crease lightly because I like a little bit more darkness there. If you do not and you like the way yours blended out, by all means, just stop at that step. You don't have to do any more. I like a little bit of extra darkness though. We all know that. By now we should. So I like to add a little bit of extra there and put a little bit on the brush because I feel like that really just kind of helps pump it up a little bit. I just like the fact that it's darker. So since I've used color on this, I'm going to take a clean one that I have here, and I'm going to use that just to blend lightly over what I've just added. I don't want to use that same brush to blend now that I've dirtied the brush with extra color on it instead of using it just as a blending brush. You can go in with a different brush if you want to. I just really like the look that this brush gives me when I do that, so that's why I like to go in with this kind of particular brush. Okay, so we have that done. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go in with our crown brush again. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that green color, and I'm just going to put that green color and center it, or focus it on the center, because I want to bring some of that green color back into the eye. Take my clean blending brush and just blend that into the center. Just like so. And then I'm going to take my little, what do you call this, little sponge applicator, go into that rose gold color again. And I'm just placing that on the inside once more where we had it. This is just going to help brighten up the look. Going in with my clean blending brush. And just kind of softening those edges so I don't have any harsh edges there. Okay, so that's the look that we have before we clean everything up. Since I'm really messy with my shadows. I don't apologize for it. It's who I am. It's how I do my makeup. I'm always messy with my shadows. I just take some eye makeup remover. This is from CVS and just a Q-tip. And I just get a little bit of that eye makeup remover on the Q-tip. And I'm just going to clean up my line. So I usually like a more defined line here on the side. And I just take the Q-tip and I just clean up any kind of excess that I've gotten on the side that's going to interfere with the nice clean line that I like to have. And then I also clean up underneath, because considering I'm really messy, and considering that these shadows are very sparkly, and if you pack them on real good, like I like to do, you do get a little bit of a fallout, which I don't feel is a problem for me, like I said in the mini review, because I always do my eyeshadow first for this reason. And it's not necessarily that every eyeshadow has a ton of fallout. It's just the fact that I don't always like to be so precise and pristine. I just like to get it on there the way that I want it and worry about the cleanup later. So I'm just going to clean all of this up. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pop on a little bit of eyeliner. The eyeliner I'm going to be using is by Avon. This is their Glimmer Sticks eyeliner. I got a new one, guys. Yay! This is in G04 Blackest Night. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my upper waterline, and then I'm also going to make a very thin line right on my lashes. I want my lash line to look really, really full because I'm lacking in that area, but I don't want to do too thick of a liner where it's really going to take away from the eyeshadow look that I really want to be like the center of the look. So that is what I'm going to just go ahead and I'm just going to pop that on right now. Okay, so there's that. And I always find it helpful when I do like my lash line to like pull my eye and get right on the lash line. So there I have that lined. The next thing that I'm going to do is I am actually going to stop at this step, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to apply, I think I like moved an eyelash and it's like poking me in the eyeball. Oy, so annoying. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply my base makeup because I want to come back and I want to do mascara, and then I'm going to do eyeliner on my lower lash line and smudge some color on there, and I just want everything else on first. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to pop on all the rest of my makeup, do my brows, all of that stuff off camera, and I will come right back to you to finish the look. So now we are ready to do the other stuff that we need to do to finish up this look. Let's see if I can find my black eyeliner. The same black eyeliner I used on the top. I'm going to use to line my bottom waterline, and then also I'm going to go a little bit on the lash line as well. That is that. Next, I'm going to go back into my palette, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some color on my bottom lash line. This is going to seem like a lot of colors, but I like the way that it turns out. I'm going to put this rose gold color right on the inner tear duct of my eyes, and then I'm going to take the green color, smudge it a little bit on the middle. I was trying to think of the name, but like, what am I doing? And then the color I use for the definer, that dark gray with the gold shimmers in it, I'm going to do on the outside. And to do that, I'm just going to use an angled brush. It's the one I used to use for my eyebrows before I got my Too Faced product. I like this because it doesn't apply too much product, and I don't have a lot of fallout, and it gets exactly where I want it to go. So I'm going to start with the lightest color first. That's my rose gold, and I'm just dabbing it in. I'm not smudging it around. I'm just going to dab it in, tap off the excess, and I'm going to do that right on the tear duct. And next I'm going to take that green color that we used, and I'm going to do that on the middle section of my eye. And then I'm going to take the definer color, and I'm going to pop that on the outer corner. Okay, now that that is done, I'm going to highlight underneath my brows, and I'm just going to take the brow bone color that we used first to place all over our lids, and I'm just going to take an eyeshadow C brush by e.l.f. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that right here just on the inside because I have a lot of darkness right there. So I like to just kind of highlight that out and bring a little bit of shimmer and brightness to my eye area there. And then I'm also going to pop this color underneath the brow bone. Last step to finish our eye look is going to be mascara. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Perversion mascara I got in my Ipsy bag. And I'm just going to do a couple coats of this just to make my eyelashes nice and bold. Alright, and that is the finished eye look. I don't know if you guys can see very well and get a close-up of the eye look. I just love it. I think it's really, really pretty. I think it's really fun to use the greens, and I think it's a great eye look for fall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did not pop on any lipstick simply for the fact that I'm moving things around in here, and I have like a major itch. Oh my god. I'm moving things around in here, but when I did this before, I popped on a nude lip, and then I have done it with kind of a mauve-y kind of lip, so I think that would be really pretty. You can really wear any lip that you want with this though. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up as always. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you are, thank you. You guys are wonderful. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for all of your love and support, and I will see you guys soon in another video. Bye!